Okay, guys, I wanted to show you a couple of things. So, we're going to turn in some stuff, and then I'm going to load into my previous save. So, first thing is first, when you come in here, this is where you get your missions. You're going to get random tapes. It doesn't really matter. All of them are, it doesn't matter. They're pretty much all the same. You're going to get missions here. And in order to advance, you're going to need to do a specific mission that says +1 security level. Those missions are what get you up in your security level. And that gives you a new level, which allows you to unlock new things. When you have something like this, or just basically want to upgrade or repair, or you hit deliver, it'll show you what's check marked, what you actually got. And then for this one, you drop it in, and then bam. There you go. Now this one, when you want to upgrade your weapons, you just put the weapon in. You can only have one gun at a time. And it shows you all the stuff. Now we need to upgrade this in order to get our silencer on it. So that should give me the silencer treatment. Now, when you want to put on, you go here and it'll show you Tiger rifle. Hit that. And we're also going to go to an attachment, which is this right here. But what I'm going to do, now this here is worth 450. Now you can see right here, right, even number. We're just gonna buy that. We're gonna take it, put that right there for now. These, when you find them out in the field, are 450. Now we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna show you that the samples that you get when you find them, they're actually 300 a piece. So it's important that you take these for money, especially whenever you find them. Make room. And here's why. This, I tried selling the stuff around your apartment that's just there for decorations. Quite literally, it don't matter, you can't sell them. So as you can see, bam, and that's how you sell stuff. Now sometimes you can just put the attachment on and it'll just go on. Just like that. Some weapons you actually have to literally go into what is called dress mode, which this will pop up, and then that's when you can either take off your helmet and your armor. Alright, that's a camera. Come on. And then also you have to repair your stuff as well. So you can't upgrade the armor. It won't even let me put it in, see? Now, you can't repair it, right? I mean, you can repair it, but you can't upgrade it. Come on. And when you want to repair it, same process, put it in, and it'll tell you how much it costs to repair it. So, that's that. Let me flip into my other save where I did all this stuff, but it, like I said, it crashed, so I had to do it over again. So, once again, I had to take the pistol in here. That's the attachment. This is the one I like the best, because this attachment, you can actually just... This is how you actually rotate the, how far zoom it goes in with this one. It's, you know, maybe you might not like it, maybe you like one of the other attachments, but this is my personal favorite for this gun. So we're gonna go upgrade that, do it again like I showed you. You could also change the mount, which will you'll be able to put a different one on it, or you can revert it back to a certain specific one. This one here is for these attachments here. You also put a grenade launcher on your. You can't put it on your machine gun, obviously. I mean, not your machine gun, your SMG or your sniper rifle, obviously. I don't particularly like this one. Maybe you'll like it. So for zoom, this one is what it says, and so forth and so on. The rest is pretty explanatory. So we're gonna apply that just like before. Put a suppressor, which is this one. Get that. Put that here. And then bam. There we go. And now you have a silencer. You can also go to the gun range and do free mode. However, whatever security level you're at will be what will determine what you can and cannot use at the shooting range. You'll be able to put on all the attachments. You'll be able to put on everything. However, if you're only at level security, let's say 2, you're only going to be able to shoot and use those guns and test them out at that level. So if you hit 5, you'll be able to use everything and do everything. Now here's another thing I wish I would have freaking known and they would have said, or maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. You have to take a knife in order to open this up. In order to eat it, you have to go like that. These are the only 2 spots you can put these on, which is a knife, and I would recommend this, which this is when you have anomalies, like your electricity and like your other stuff. It's kind of like Stalker, but not fully. You hold this in your hand with your trigger finger, with the trigger that you shoot with. You hold on to it and you pull it back. That's how you eat stuff. You don't have to actually have your hand holding it just when you open it, and you can just take it out. And that will stay just like that. And you can do that in the middle of battle. Now, I believe, just in case you're wondering how to open the sunflower seeds, I'm pretty sure it's the same premise. Or maybe not. No, there it is. Okay. You just press the trigger like you're emptying a clip. And then... there you go. Wow, he actually spit it. That's the first time I've done that. Saying you just put these up to your mouth and eat it. The anomalies, most of these are for the trophy. So it's the ones I see that I don't have. And not all of them have an actual purpose. The only one I found that had an actual purpose is this one, and it heals you. You hit the trigger finger, and it'll start to heal. You hit the trigger button like you're shooting a gun, and that's going to start to heal you. It's the only one that I found useful. And if you can find more than one, don't waste them. Wait till like the end game, I would say, to use them. Or if you're in a tough spot and you don't have, it's the only way for you to survive to get back with your equipment. Undead. The clips will wear out, so you will have to actually, as you can see, that's pretty much rust, wear, and tear. You'll have to repair them too. There comes usually three different types of ammo. There's just a regular. There's the sonic, which is more for your silence, but it drops your power. Then your armor piercing, and some have that plus P, which I think is, I forget what the P stands for, but it actually will tell you on it. Like, because you can actually go in and, like, I think it's either triangle or square, and it'll tell you here what happens. Armor piercing, weapon damage decreased. So, armor piercing calibers for pistols, caliber 25 rounds, which is how much you can put in the case. Now, where is the P? Here it is. Increased damage. Calibers for pistols, calibers. Armor piercing. Increased damage. So that's the one, so you don't have a negative against your actual damage. One is just for piercing their armor and hitting the damage. That's the ones that usually look like they're from Tron. And then this one I think does both. but it tends to be more expensive, and not every weapon actually has them. This is all the areas you can go to. So you only get like what, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's it. These two here are hard as hell. So don't wander off into these two areas unless you're fully prepared, because you will die. And this dude, this is someone who's actually an enemy, and they are called sliders, and they literally can go anywhere, and you don't want to hear them coming unless you got really powerful weapons. I'm trying to think. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? I haven't played the guitar yet. Also, the documents, there's lots of them. As you can see, I got them all over the place. And it's mainly so I know exactly what documents I have. Like, and then on top of this, there's 2 ways you can play your recordings. You can either put your tape in here while you're on the battle, while you're on the field, especially if you're not recording, like something for YouTube, so you don't get copy stricken by the music, or copy claimed, whatever. These things are out in the field as well. I'm not really sure what they do, if they do anything. And then the second way is by putting the tapes in here, and then when you go here, this will tell you all the stuff you actually have. Let me think. All right. So, in order to clean your weapon, you can come here, spray it either off with this, and if it's down low enough, you can use a toothbrush, but it's not. So, the other option is to take this. As you can see down here, unfortunately, cleaning your weapon, you cannot clean the clip. At least not as, me making this video. As you can see, it's going to keep going up. The spray is for when it's really badly damaged. And it's really low, so you'll be able to use the toothbrush to scrape it off. And I don't believe you can actually use this. Now, I could be wrong. Yep, there we go. So if it's not too badly damaged, like in the red, you can actually clean it yourself. There you go. And there's all shiny and new. I didn't know you could do that. There's something. Yep, see, there's another one. So you have to spray it, I guess. There you go, and that's finished. I actually lost a clip. I actually lost several clips, actually, during my fight down that area, but that's a different story in itself. Oops, nope, that's good. That good? Yep, that's good. Alright. And these are a bit of cleaning. There we go. Bam. Alright. Okay. So, these here, you want to keep these so you can throw them at the anomaly. You hold it with your hand and hold the trigger, let the trigger go, and throw it. Is that all? The stuff like this you can't sell. It's more for decoration. Anything you put in here will stay in here permanently. It will not be destroyed unless it's an artifact. When you hear the sound, this right here, the tide, bad news. All enemies will come back. You'll be able to loot again. That's the bad news. The good news is that all loot respawns. So let's go outside, and I'm going to end the video here. Okay. Now there's 3 teleports. There's one that goes into the really hard area. There's your opening area that you start in, and then there's the village. So it tells you here, these are the 3 fast travels between the 5. The one that's on my left is the hardest level, and you don't want to go there unless you are pretty much at the end game. On your map, it'll tell you, when they go to missions, it'll tell you which one's the number on the mission. So depending on the order that you put them in, the order that you chose them will be the order that they're in. It will only pop up when you're actually in that area. So one thing I wanted to show you, when you hear that beep, 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 constantly going off, that means the tide's about to come and everything's about to reset. Including if it tells you, like for example, if it says on the mission, let's see, where's one at, for example? Okay, use a mask when hunting. Okay. It'll say right here, for this mission, deliver the tide. If it doesn't say like this right here, it is important by entering title on classified artifacts of unstable nature that won't last until the next tide. Which means that when the tide comes in, those are, even if it's in that area, they're getting destroyed. This here, once the tide comes, will respawn, and this is always going to be the same. When you open it up, it's going to tell you it's an emergency, blah blah blah. It's going to give you the first pistol of the game. What the hell is that sound? And also, where the hell did my camera go at? Anyway. Whatever. Anyway. Now some things, I guess your game may be different from mine. Some things will respawn. I don't think I have anything that's going to respawn here. So we're going to go over here. We're going to loot something. Oh yeah, you do get hunger. You don't have to shoot them with your gun in order to destroy the core. You can use your knife and save yourself some bullets. Trust me, it comes in handy. This is a good spot for looting, especially at the beginning. Make sure you have a light. There can be like literal random stuff everywhere. So it's good to check back. Also pay attention to your surroundings. Sometimes creatures will try to sneak up on you. Bam. Ooh, cool. This sells for $200. Alright, do I have a note? I used up that one. Alright, good. I have a new stem pack. And, oh, here's one. How much do you have in you? 3. Alright, that makes up for the one I lost. Alright. Alright, 8 out of 8. Perfect. Yeah, that's the previous 2 videos. I had a video where I was actually at the shooting range doing that. Was a whole video. What else? See, another one. Some of the stuff is really not worth picking up. Oh, there's another letter. Another one. Let's see. Don't remember my name, where I'm here. I just know that I'm deaf and the back. This is my grave, and I'm going to blah blah blah. That's another one. Don't need the light. And this is a pretty decent area to keep coming back to when everything respawns. Sometimes these guys leave stuff on the ground. You just really need to check them. Let's see, what else? I just want to show you guys some basic stuff. What else is there? Just what else is there? The camera is only 50 bucks. You will have to start taking pictures once you get there, and trust me, the enemies get worse. Well, this is what I'm talking about with these. Now, the thing you have to watch out for these things, and I'll show you, I'll let it happen since I just saved. Yeah, see, they hurt you. And it will kill you. As you can see. So one of the things that you don't want to do when you're throwing that is be near that thing, because it will kill you, especially at the beginning. That's why you want to keep one of these on you. And a knife. Now you do have a safety in this game, and some of the guns you could see the safety, some of them you can't. You press this, I think it's a square button, and bam, put that back in. When I get this low, when I get like to like 3 or 2, I just put that in my inventory and take it out so I don't actually wind up. Now sometimes you will have to click it, but sometimes it'll just kick out the bullet. It's weird like that sometimes. Then bam. It's just easier this way, especially because I fill up my packs, and then I have an extra 2 or 3 depending on the gun. And then that's pretty much it. Now one other thing I want to show before I end the tutorial video is a place to go to get your anomalies. Or not your anomalies, your artifacts at the beginning. That building up there always has a guy who's watching. Ooh, I got an anomaly up there. Wait a minute, hold up. Did I bring? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, man. It's kind of hard to get used to this. What the? What the hell? That's annoying. I thought I heard something behind me. I did. Okay, that's just the bullets. There we go. Now, that was a one shot, and I don't even think I hit him in his head. Now this right here will detect your... will detect. The green means you're getting closer to it. If it goes blue, it means you're further away from it. Now obviously it's upstairs, because we've seen it, and I'll show you what I mean. Here's another recording. So we can just take our thing here, place it in. Stop! Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's copy claimed or whatever, and I don't feel like dealing with it, which it probably is, so sorry for that. But you want to come in here as often as you want at the beginning. As you can see, we got some bullets. You're also going to find bullets. Come here. All the time. Pretty much going to be mostly what you find. See, like this here. At the beginning, it pretty much just gives you the bullets you need. But the higher and more places you go, it'll be more randomized. Like, here's a knife here. You can't take... It's weird. Some paintings you can take with you. Others you can't. I think this here you can't take with you. Yeah, you can't take it with you. It's not one of the documents. Yep, here's another tape.
UNPSC, Explorer 12, Log 8-16, Sliders. Sliders are tall, humanoid in appearance, completely black with white eye sockets and sporting the curious feature of a black halo around their heads. A few years back, we started encountering creatures that we call sliders because they move by teleporting across short distances. In most ways, however, sliders resemble fragments. Humanoid features, sharp claws, highly aggressive temper. We're still not sure whether fragments evolved into sliders through reproduction or mutation over time, although the latter seems far more likely as we have seen no evidence of mating behavior among fragments. It should be noted that sliders are much more resilient than fragments. The first time I met a slider, it took me by surprise. The creature just wouldn't die. But sliders do die eventually. You just have to prepare for a long fight, not only by arming yourself, but also mentally. In the end, surviving in the radius is all about mental endurance, maintaining a scientific curiosity towards the event, and everything that we've seen and experienced since helps. So it's best to think of sliders not with fear, but rather with wonder at their origins.
Okay, so that's one way, and of course there's the energy drink. Now you can eat these immediately if you want, or you can wait. They only give you one dot of wow, that's a lot of knives. 1 dot of hunger back, which the blue is actually your hunger meter. No, it's your stamina. So when that starts to turn yellow, that means that you're hungry. Yep, there's another guy. Come on, come on. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. It's hard to see what it is. Alright, there we go. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else that I wish I would have known that the game didn't really tell me. Okay. And that's it. Hopefully you guys, this helps you. I think sometimes you can get these drawers open that are locked. Sometimes you can't. I don't know. I don't know if it's a glitch or what. Oh, plenty of food. Yeah. And that's it. There's another light. These don't really sell for that much, but it's good to stack up stuff, especially when you're trying to buy certain equipment. And that's really it. There's nothing more else I could teach you guys than that's all the stuff that I wanted to wish I would have known at the beginning. And the other place that I wish someone would have told me about was, what the hell, where's it at? Okay, so down this way is a facility, and it's got a bunch of goodies in it too. However, those armed police officers, they are there. Perfect. So you see that? Now we're good. Always check to see how much you have. I have 0. So I'm going to put that away. Switch it up. Now sometimes, I don't know why it does that, but sometimes it'll actually, you'll have to actually rack the chamber back. I don't know, it's random sometimes. It'll ask you, it'll say you have to cock the chamber back. You can also press square, the square button, if you're holding it in your right hand, and it'll actually click it back automatically for you, instead of you manually having to do it. This place here, at the beginning, is a gold mine for anomalies, or for artifacts. It always comes, but they always reset, but there's always going to be creatures that'll follow you. I think I already got this, actually. But, as you can hear, we have to go into dress mode. Come on. Anyway, I'm dead. I forgot about putting on my gas mask. I don't know if there's another gas mask later in the game. I know that there's knives later that you get. So, anyway, same thing with that. Like I said, mine's is on my book bag. I don't know why it keeps doing it. It's annoying. My helmet and my mask is here. You go into dressing mode. You have to take off your helmet or your headlamp. And this is what you have to do in order to go into that area, because you're going to need to put on a gas mask in order to go into these anomaly areas, because they're poison. And this is annoying, because that's what you're going to hear the whole entire time. And see is basically this. And you're going to have a blind spot, as you can see. It's annoying, but it's necessary. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's it. Hopefully this tutorial video will help you out. I kind of just making sure that's everything, but that's the best place to get anomalies at. And good hunting, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.